Taurus, welcome to your March 2018 horoscope. It's a busy month this month, lots happening, and of course I must mention right away that Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 23rd of the month, so it would be very good if you could, for the first 3 weeks of this month, really get any important paperwork, contracts, leases, any legal stuff done if you can, and also any kind of software upgrades, anything like that would be good to get done, and any new projects, get them underway if you can before Mercury goes retrograde on the 23rd. So let me break the month down for you. On the 1st of the month we've got a full moon happening right here in Virgo in your 5th house. And the 5th house has everything to do with the child within you, your entrepreneurial spirit, anything to do with having your own business, your creativity, entertainment, culture, children. It's got a lot of possible areas here. That's why I'm mentioning them all for you. It's because a full moon shines a spotlight on those life areas. So whichever one or ones apply to you, and also let's not forget it covers romance. So it could be something coming to fruition with a full moon there in that 5th house in one of those life areas for you. And it can also mean that you might need to make some changes in that area. So let's say you're not having a whole lot of fun. Well, it's time really to change that in your life, to really, in your everyday world, train yourself to enjoy moments of your day. Really have little bits of fun, make jokes. It's very much a playful house, so it's bringing more playfulness into your life. And that's what this full moon is signifying for you. Then on the 7th of the month, we've got Mercury and Venus going into your 12th house. And Mercury and Venus are joining Uranus, resonating there in that 12th house. This is a wonderful time for any kind of internal study, shall we say. Anything that takes you inside or into the unseen realms. You might find yourself working with energy, with energetics, with vibrations. It's a wonderful time for taking a pause in your life, pressing the pause button a little bit, or making sure that you're really breathing every day, checking in with your breath many times a day, and connecting with your inner world. Because you take yourself wherever you go, so you can change job, you can change country, you can make all these different changes. And I often get clients saying, I've done all these things and I still don't feel happy. Well, that's because you're taking yourself with, and it's an internal job, it's an inside job that makes you happy. It's not the externals. Yes, they make a little difference, but when you make the internal shifts, then the externals flow more easily to you. And that's really what you're being encouraged to do. So meditation, breathing, writing, dreaming, visioning, studying astrology, watching videos about astrology, learning it, learning more about what makes you tick. And it can be a great deal of fun with Venus in that house. On the 17th, we've got a new moon happening in Pisces in your 11th house, resonating there with the Sun and Neptune. This is a wonderful opportunity for some new beginnings with friendships. Maybe an existing friendship takes on a new flavour. Maybe a friendship turns into a closer friendship. And it's a good time for meeting new people, maybe online, joining some groups, going on webinars, giving online courses, whatever that is, but it's about connecting more with other people in one way or another, or maybe on a community type of project that you feel passionate about. On the 18th of the month, we've got Mars coming to join Pluto and Saturn in the 9th house. This is a good time for planning travel, a trip somewhere. It's also a good time for putting energy into your spiritual direction, good time for studying a language, good time for really doing something in the higher educational field. So maybe you already have a basic knowledge of something, maybe playing a musical instrument. You want to take it to a higher level. This Mars energy can really, you might want to set some goals or give yourself some clear intentions as to what you'd like to learn, to study, or to teach and share with others. On the 21st of the month, we've got the Sun coming into your 12th house. And this, again, is a laser beam on this 12th house, because you see, you're preparing for birthday time, right? Soon enough, it's going to be your birthday. And it's important to somehow pull in all the energies of the year, all the things that have gone on, all of those, maybe release some of the past, anything that's traumatized you or stressed you. And really just find ways to release it, let it go, so that when your birthday comes next month, or the month after, depending which timing of Taurus you are, you're ready for a new beginning. You're fresh, you're cleansed, you're clean. You've detoxed yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically. On the 23rd, as I said, Mercury going retrograde in the 12th, so this is a real opportunity for some deep introspection. Really listening to the silence between the words. Listening to music is very healing and powerful with this aspect too. And finally, on the 31st of the month, we've got a full moon happening in Libra in your 6th house here, shining a light, maybe some changes to be made in your career, your work area, something to shift or something coming to fruition, blossoming at this time if you've been working on something. Also shining a light on your physical health, and maybe whether you need to pace yourself a little bit more, or make some changes with your diet or exercise. Something like that may well come up towards the end of the month. So it's a packed month, and I wish you a wonderful March, and thank you for commenting, sharing and subscribing. Bye for now.